Okay, hopefully this is working and ready. How are you guys doing? Everybody good, hopefully. Got a sudden text, so hopefully that's all right. Looks like this is a little upside down. There we go. Okay. Not that it matters, but hope you guys are doing well. Nice hair. Is it new? It's a new wig. It's with the humidity being as bad as it is, I have been trying to keep my hair under control. My hair is dry, it is curly, and so it gets very frizzy in the humidity. So I tried to manage it, and then last minute I just thought, you know what, just put the damn wig on and go for this. So am I okay? Not looking too migraine-y. It's kind of half and half. So hopefully we can blast through this and get moving again. Sitting is not the best. Lying down is good. Sometimes walking can be helpful, but just being seated constantly is not fantastic. But I'm surprised you're here. It is very early, late. Yeah, the protein bars will help. I actually have a cup to spit the protein bars into. My stomach has not been awesome lately, and again with the migraines, you end up with these, nausea and that sort of thing. So I'm not really looking forward to what would happen if I had these old bars. So hello, Mage, and the wig also says hello. So we're gonna go ahead and give these a go. Just gonna dive right in here. Just not 100% sure which one to start with first. I think I just want to get this Quest bar out of the way. So this Quest bar was expired. When did it expire? Hope you guys like that sound for ASMR. August 2019. I want to get this out of the way because I feel like it's going to be the hardest to chew. Oh boy. All right. So it doesn't look, oh. Hang on. I don't think that's mold. No, that's not mold, but it starting off strong. And it that's good. It matches my makeup. So we're ready to go for it. I mean, it looks pretty, right? Except for these dots there. It looks nice. It smells like a protein bar. Let's give it a try. It's a lot softer than I thought. God. All right. So this is my rating scale. Oh, okay. So the flavor, I mean, it's got a quality of, wasn't good. Shut up. It doesn't taste like the pumpkin pie taste. The texture actually really better than I thought. MRE worthy is this something similar that I would eat in an MRE back when I was in the Marines? I think maybe. This face I'm making is because due to these background extras. So whatever goes on due to age, I was expecting more of like a sour milk taste. It's just sour. It's like I bit into like a sour candy and got that dust, that sour dust on there. I have coffee to kind of negate some of the flavor. Okay, so flavor, I guess I'm gonna give it a out of 5. So flavor, a 3. I think the flavor itself was okay. The texture, a 5. Quite frankly, I think it was a perfectly fine texture. MRE worthy. Something like this probably would be in there. I'm gonna say 4. Background extras due to age, 5. totally taste it. It's like stuck in my tooth. You're done. We're done with you. You're going away. Goodbye. Okay. I guess next we'll just go in the next pile. This is Cake Bites by Optimum Nutrition. These are not like a bar, but there's like 2 blops of cake bites. This expired in March of 2020. So we're gonna try this. This is red velvet flavored. Now, from what I remember of eating these, why do we eat red velvet cake? The cream cheese frosting, of course. And that really was a missing component. So maybe as it's aged, it's gotten there. Okay. I was gonna say, if we can't open it, we're gonna get, oh, there were 3, I forgot. Oh no. These are supposed to be white. Okay. Oh my god. Now keep in mind, my sense of smell is more sensitive now because I'm kind of pre-migraine. It smells like sour milk. This really smells terrible. And if I didn't have this live stream going, I would immediately throw these in the trash or send them to a friend, of course. So let's get this cup ready. My stomach's already turning. Leonardo says, I wouldn't taste that one. No, that's the fun part, see? Because with my overly sensitive smell and taste, I thought, what if I eat these and I puke? That would be hilarious. So you can see this is why I did the Marines instead of something smart like not the military or the Coast Guard. Because when I see something really stupid, I think, yeah, I gotta do that. I do the Lord's work. Let's go for it. Big bite. I gotta chew it. I'm sorry. Okay. Oh my god. The coffee was a good idea. The reason that I had to chew it was because I had to rate the texture. The texture's okay. I say 3. Kind of powdery, 3.5. The taste, 0. I don't even know if 0 stars is possible. It's 0. This has turned. This is gone. MRE worthy. If it tasted a little better, probably. Just with that texture and the fact that they're really small, they're easy to eat. I would love these in an MRE, if they were not expired. Background extras due to age. Sour milk, 5. I'm trying. You know what? I bet surströmming would taste better than this. Because I at least like to eat fish. I like to eat all kinds of fish in different ways. I don't think milk being sour is a way that I like it. This one, I'm going to set aside. I wish I could burn it and just send it straight to hell where it belongs. This was terrible. But don't worry. We've got 2 more. What do I want to do? That's why I got these. These are not expired. I just bought these protein bars. They're Korean. And I just wanted to try them to see how they stack up compared to American protein bars, the US protein bars. I guess we'll go for another cake bite. This one is chocolate frosted donut. It expired. When did you expire? Then in 2019. Okay, so this one expired in 2020. Let's try another 2020 and then 2019 for last. This one is chocolate mint. I love chocolate mint. These were okay. I remember them being okay. The texture was pretty good back when they were, not expired. Let's say the color. I mean, if the color of the brown chocolate is off, then we know there's some kind of witchcraft. Okay, I mean, it's not bad. It's chocolate. It smells like mint. I mean, they don't smell bad. That's so weird. The other ones totally were awful. You could tell the milk had soured, but these smell fine. Maybe the mint is giving us, I don't know. I need surstrumming. That's it. Ratsa, send me surstrumming. It's from your native people. But what? Oh, it's hard. I'm very grateful for this cup. I didn't know mint could go bad. Oh my god. It's like if mint could burp. Like if mint burped into your mouth. That's how that tasted. I was shocked. It smelled completely fine. I thought, okay, this is just going to be a little tough. The texture was, I'm going to give that like a 1. Not good. The flavor, better than the other one. So a 1 instead of a 0. MRE worthy, I don't think they would put something that flavorful, like that sharp of a flavor. Like a mint. I don't know. I never encountered something like that. Background extras. Like a mint burp. A burp of itself. I'm really shocked. I thought this was, I don't know, the smell really led me to believe this would not be as bad. Okay. I'm trying to think which one. I'll let you guys vote. Okay. So which one should we save for last? This one that expired in 2019. I believe this one also expired in 2019. No, this one expired in 2020. Well, then we should save the 2019 for last, right? The best for last. Yeah, Ratsa, you don't have an excuse to avoid it. Okay, so this is by a company that I've always seen as Think Thin, even though their protein bars or meal replacement bars had a lot more calories than most of the protein bars that I'm used to. A lot of protein bars, like the Quest bars, let's say they're around between 180 and 210. A lot of the Think Thin bars would be like 240 to 260. So I thought that was a little odd because the name, you would expect them to be lower calorie. So they have a version for children called Think Kids. It's a protein bar and it's supposed to taste like chocolate peanut butter cup, right? Peanut butter cup. Now it's cute. They've got like a little peanut butter cup thinking about being a protein bar. That's kind of what it tastes like. It tastes like if a peanut butter cup had a weird fever dream about being healthy. That's how it tastes already. So let's see how it tastes 2 years old. Oh, what has happened to this? Can you guys see this okay? I know it's kind of dark in the background, but what is going on? It looks like rocks or something growing on it. Only on one side. It must be something with the heat or something. It has, like, this looks like a fossil. Wow. Okay. The other side looks very normal. Smells like protein bar chocolate. Obviously, we're going to eat from the deformed side. Just right down the middle, like a rib. So, at first it tasted old, you know, like old milk, but then it didn't, and then it did, and then it didn't. It's like every time I chewed it, it became a little bit more complex. It was almost like it was aged peanut butter. Like somebody deliberately aged it in order to enhance the flavor. And, you know, who eats aged peanut butter? I've never heard of a thing. Let me try it. And so you're confused at how that would taste because you're not sure what to expect. That's pretty much what it tasted like. If I offered you an aged peanut butter sandwich and you're like, what the hell does aged peanut butter taste like? Oh, go give it a try. And as you're trying to make sense of it, that's kind of where it was. So the flavor out of all of these so far, I would say it has the best. It's not good, but out of these, it's the best so far. So I would say 5 out of these. Texture, 5. Very easy to chew, even with that deformed side. MRE worthy, yes. We definitely would get something that size, probably that texture, and something with peanut butter. That was pretty common. Background extras due to age, yeah. It has aged in a possibly pleasant way. I don't know. I wasn't sure if I was going to spit it out, and then I realized, no, you should spit this out. It just doesn't, I don't know, doesn't, sorry guys, my stomach suddenly is not, that's not good. That's the danger of migraine taste test, which again was the reason I still wanted to do it. Because I'm an idiot. So, we'll set you aside. Fermented peanut butter sounds like a show. Yeah. What would they have on that show? Fermented peanut butter. It sounds like a song that They Might Be Giants might play or something. Sorry, I don't know what's going on with my voice lately. Let me tell you, having to do the summer school thing. I've just been talking nonstop. Wow, okay, so this again is from, hang on. I feel like I'm gonna, you know when you feel like you're gonna puke, but then you gotta burp? Okay, so this is the chocolate frosted donut. So again, it just looks like the chocolate. And these have a little, you know, little sprinkle action. What do you guys call these where you're from? I call them sprinkles. I've heard some people call them hundreds and thousands, jimmies. It looks like because of the heat and the cooling and the heating and the cooling, possibly that there's something going on with the texture of the chocolate. Sometimes that happens, you know, when chocolate might turn kind of a white color. That happens. Oh. Oh. Hey. The smell is a rich bouquet of milk of old. I don't know what these little pieces are stuck in. I'm gonna grab a different one because there's some weird pieces in there. Okay. Normal, oh, you could really smell this one. This being the summer and this room being really hot is just allowing the rich aroma to just waft. I'm gonna have to Febreze the hell out of this room after this. You can't, I can't express to you how much you can smell this. This is the one from 2019. The others are from 2020. As I'm touching it, my fingers are pulsing, touching it. That is great. All right, I mean, let's not hold back. I had foam come up. Oh my god. It's still burnt. Oh, it's so Oh, it's so bad. Oh, it's so bad. Oh. I think I got most of it out of my mouth. It has a lot of staying power. I don't know. Oh, my mouth is doing the pre-puke water. Oh no. Let me just make a sandwich out of the extras. I can send them to you. Where did I get these? I got these on iHerb. When they're not expired, they're perfectly adequate. Perfectly. Oh, it tastes like cigarette ash and vomit in the back of my throat. That's what it tastes like. It's like you've been puking because you've been drinking and you also smoked and like your friend's cigarette ash got in the back of your throat somehow. Ugh. Oh my gosh. It is. I'm just thinking, how am I going to rate this? How can I be objective? The texture, it's kind of powdery. It really, oh, this is a really bad. So the background extras, we'll rate that first. Yeah, it tasted, like sour milk, but there is something going on in like the back of my tongue. It is really unpleasant. Again, it's like vomit and cigarette ash. It's like stale vomit. You know, you were puking last night and you wake up with a hangover and like your mouth kind of tastes like that. That's how it tastes. It's bad. I'm really glad I saved that for last because I don't know if I'd want to continue after this. Again, my mouth is still kind of doing the vomit water. I'm really trying to avoid that. I puked a little foam into the cup. That was a hard one. I need a minute. Talk amongst yourselves. I'll give you a topic. A peanut is neither a pea nor a nut. Discuss while I'm verklempt. I don't know if you guys got the reference. I don't know how many people know coffee talk. I'm fighting. I'm fighting for my life right now. Try not to puke on camera. This is something. Now see, I'm alright eating expired food because normally it's just like a texture thing usually. Might taste a little off. But these straight up went bad. Just went bad. Like I'm expecting Gordon Ramsay to come in here and start yelling at me about cleaning my kitchen because these are. Oh, the burp was worse somehow. I didn't even swallow you. Why is the burp worse? Why is the burp worse? Yeah, it's from Saturday Night Live. Oh. What are you guys saying in the chat? Let's revisit some old favorites. I should get these for real. And so they're not old favorites. I ate some old spicy tortillas a month ago by accident. It felt like cardboard. The next day it was spent in the bathroom. Yeah. It's like it's not enough that it tasted bad. It's gotta make an announcement on its way out, you know. Maybe trying these non-expired. Oh my god. What happened? I didn't even swallow this. It's because of the migraine thing. That's what it's got to be that. Oh my god. This is it. This is it. You know, making YouTube videos, sometimes I think that when I die, at least my loved ones will be able to still hear and see me because of these YouTube videos. And I'm just imagining this one being played at my funeral. You know, this is this was Lee. This was her sense of humor. And I'm happy about that because I feel like I'm gonna freaking die from this gastrointestinal distress. So we're gonna try to eat away the pain. This one expires next year, 2023. And this is a protein cookie bar. It is dirty. It was in a dirty backpack. I'm sorry. By a company. Hang on. I'm trying, guys. I feel like a reporter just trying to not get fired. Company called Labnoche. I got it at a place called Olive Young. It's similar to like a Walgreens, a Boots, a CVS, that kind of place. And this is a protein cookie bar. It says that. Oh my god. I'm sorry. Oh no. You guys should know that when I get a migraine, I will vomit anyway. Like that's one of my normal responses is just to puke from a migraine. So this, again, this was expected. This is the fun. This is the fun part. I mean, do you guys understand what I mean by that, though? That type of humor, that because it's stupid, it is funny? Do you guys understand? This is the moment when we question all our life decisions, yes. Yeah, that's the kind of crisis that I'm having. That's how bad this is that I'm having one of these after I die thoughts. That's how bad this was. That's it. Just trying to think of any stupid thing I've done that I did for humor. So I bought this malic acid. It's food grade. And I wanted to make the sourest candy ever. I haven't done it yet. Maybe I will on my break. And, I'm sorry. At least my hair looks good. So I have this malic acid, and I have it at the school to share with the students. And we get, you know, like gummy candies, and we roll it in the malic acid, and it's very, very, very sour, and it's a good time. Well, as you know, I was cleaning out my desk and stuff, and I was finding, you know, these pieces of things like the protein bars. I also found these expired, like popping candies, like Pop Rocks type of thing, just some other brand. And I also had these little plastic shot glasses that I bought to use as scoops for some other thing that I did in the class. So there were just these plastic shot glasses. And my brilliant mind put together watermelon popping candy that was expired and like wet. And some of the malic acid just in a shot. And I asked the student, like, you want to do this with me? And the student's like, this looks like the dumbest thing ever. The student's very frank, and like we have that kind of rapport. You know, teacher, you're an idiot. Like, I get it. You know, I know he's not trying to be mean to me. And I said, all right, well, you're missing out. And I did it, and yeah, it was really sour. You know, really sour. Like, I fell to my knees. Because I didn't want to aspirate it. That was my fear, would be that I coughed and then breathed in instinctively and got the malic acid in my lungs. And so I just was working really hard to just keep my mouth shut and to keep my tongue pressed against the top of my mouth and, like, you know. So finally, and the student's laughing at me the whole time because I look like an idiot. And then it was over. And then like a minute and a half later, my stomach just started turning really bad. So that was exciting. Yeah. But I mean, that's to me, I think that stuff is funny. I don't know. I mean, do you guys think that stuff is funny? Is that like your sense of humor? Or would you just laugh? Like, you laugh at somebody doing this, but do you understand that it is the humor? I don't know if that makes sense. Like, what would you consider for this self of humor, or this type of humor, this type of sense of humor? Is it is it, it's like a weird form of self-deprecating humor. I don't know. It's just, it's to do it just to do it. And it's going to have a bad result, but it's going to be funny because it's so stupid and so pointless. Like that's the, like it's absurd. That's the idea, I guess. Props. I sent a friend some once, and he ate a spoon of it, and it took the skin out of his mouth. I did not. We should say I did not fill the shot glass, so it was not. I would say it would be about like a good teaspoon of it in there, mixed with that Pop Rocks, and that part was the mistake, because I was hoping it would add enough sweetness that it would be pleasant-ish, because I love sour candy. It didn't. Really? You doing that? That's what you're doing with your life? Really? It's one of my cats. It's Chloe. I didn't know she was in here. Instead, it didn't provide enough sweetness, and because it had kind of aged, it was really sticky. And so I had to fight with chewing this glob of like humidity-laden candy while still trying. I gotta get rid of this. This thing is gonna make me puke. That smell. It's right under my nose. I think I'm just gonna put them all in this small box and then burn the box. Goodbye. Ugh. Ugh. Don't get it on my clothes. No. Ugh, gross. I'm gonna smell like old milk. Gross. Okay. I think we're ready to try the protein cookie. Or the protein cookie bar. Now I have had this brand before, but they, branched out into some different flavors. Let's try them out. Okay, this looks really different than I thought it would, and somehow I'm covered in sticky cat hair. So this is what we got. This looks interesting. I expected it to be coated. It's not coated. It's just like a mass. All right, it's very soft at least. Okay. It's really good, actually. Very happy for this. It is, it's not, I mean, there is a chewiness to it, but there's a lot of these cookie pieces, so it's very crunchy. It's kind of a similar texture to cereal. So if you could think of somebody making a cookies and cream cereal, that's how it tastes. And then we're going to try this last one, and I'm going to end the live stream and reevaluate my life. So this is, what flavor are you? Chocolate cake. Chocolate cake. It says it's yummy. It says that that's just a picture on the front. Yeah, I know. I know it's not going to look actually like that. Like, I get it. Okay. Not that stupid. Oh. Well, alright. This, what are those little brown, you know what I'm talking about? Those brownies? I think Little Debbie makes them. Do you know, they're like the cosmic brownies, but without the sprinkles on them. Do you know what I'm talking about? That's what this looks like. Smells. It smells like I don't know. It doesn't really smell like anything. Maybe I've destroyed my taste buds. I'll try. You guys ever had Power Bars? Those really old protein bars, like protein / energy bars. You know, you'd eat them when you exercise back from like the 90s and stuff. That's what this tastes like. The texture is not as wet as a Power Bar. It is sticky, a little sticky, not chewy, more sticky, I would say. I did not expect there to be nuts because this is supposed to be chocolate cake the picture to show the flavor doesn't have nuts in it, but it appears to have walnuts, which is, you know, fine for me, but I am allergic to some types of um, seeds. So that would have been bad because it doesn't indicate whatsoever that that's there. So do be careful. Yeah, it's okay. The walnuts really are the only flavor, honestly. The rest of it just tastes kind of like, it's inoffensive. But if you expected chocolate cake, and especially after eating this is really good. I have something on my face. Yes. This is really good. So I was expecting this to taste fudgy. You know, like I said, it looks kind of like those little Debbie um, brownies, and of course, it's not going to taste the same. But I thought it might be, you know, reminiscent-ish of some type of chocolate flavor. No chocolate flavor. It just tastes, yeah, really. I mean, look at how few walnuts are in there. I mean, they're not skimping on the walnuts necessarily, but this is not like a big component of it, and that's the most pronounced flavor in this bar. So, you know, pretty good. Low calorie. It's only 116 calories, and it's got 12 grams of protein compared to this guy, which has, what, 7 grams of protein for 145 calories. You know, this is definitely something. I've got some students that like to work out, and I'll definitely recommend these to the students. They buy a lot of protein stuff. We actually, it's kind of cute. We'll trade like protein chips and things. So that's fun. So I definitely will recommend to these guys because, I mean, 12 grams of protein for 116 calories in a bar form, that's really low. That's like low calorie for the amount of protein that you're going to get. You know, you can get 20 grams for the same calories in a protein shake, but as a bar, that's really good. So I'll definitely recommend that. The flavor, again, not great, but you know, if you're eating protein bars, you're not eating them because they taste good. Especially if you're eating expired ones. So that is that. I appreciate you guys joining me for this stupidity. And I don't know. You got any last minute questions or requests before I go really brush my teeth? Like scrape my damn tongue, and gargle bleach. You guys got any of this? Love the food stupidity. That's good. You survived it, didn't puke. I foam puked, so there wasn't full on vomit, so that's good. But there was foam that came up into the cup, and then there was a little bit that came up again, but I swallowed it. So thankfully we didn't get full vomit, but no, these were that bad. And I mean, you guys have seen me eat everything. So for me to say these are bad, these are bad. Okay. This is fun. Brush your teeth, take care of yourself. More. I should do more. I got some canned stuff that I want to eat. Should we do it? Do I have it? I don't know if I have it with me. Maybe I do. Will you guys give me a second? Let me pause for a second. Okay, no, I don't. I think they're at work. But I did find more stuff to taste that's not expired, so we'll try. We've got a Pokemon egg. This is just supposed to be candy and like a keychain, so I don't know. Why do they make these so hard to open? Like, I get it, you don't want people to steal it, but you... Ah. So dainty. Alright, egg. You know, like all Pokemon that come out of an egg. They could have done the ball, you know, or at least red, like a red somewhere. Okay. So we got little candies. I don't even want to try these. These look like such little candies I should give to a kid. They're, you know, they would just be like sweet. Oh. Okay. Nice. I got a Master Ball. Gabite. Look at that. That's pretty cool. I think it's blue because it's got a coating on it. But, yeah. Definitely. I'm digging it. Oh, it matches with the nails. Cool. And it's got like, oh, it's got the easy, like the, what is it called? The O-ring style, where it'll just snap onto something. As opposed to that key ring where it's like slicing your hand open. But yeah, let's try it. I mean, of course nobody buys these for the candy, you know? Also, do you guys open stuff with your teeth? Because I do that and people freak out. Yeah, it's just, this needs some malic acid. So the other thing I got, these are new, and I bought them to do a taste test video. And I just thought, I don't know when I would do this, because I got to do one for corn, and I've got to do one for intestines. So I've got those ready, like the items ready and lined up. So I am going to make those videos, hopefully this week. But these, I wasn't sure, so now I guess we can try spicy garlic prawn, and spicy jalapeno popper. So that sounds like it's exciting. And it claims to be super hot. We can see that the H is made of a thermometer because it's hot. We can see fire, which is, you know, always cool. And also the Pringles guy, he looks very dissatisfied with his life choices, which is great. Because what if these are super hot? And so I'm going to get super hot spiciness and, you know, the other life choices. Okay, you know, these just smell... Okay, now I can smell some of the burning. I was hoping that it would just burn when it started. Mm-hmm. This is really like a shrimp cracker. Like those prawn crackers, those shrimp crackers. It's really strong. Like almost off-putting. Again, this might be because right now my mouth is more sensitive, but you know when you eat a shrimp and you weren't sure if they were expired, and you eat it and you're like, this might cause problems later on in the bathroom. That's the flavor. I didn't get much of the garlic. Getting a lot of that prawn aftertaste. Not super hot, but I would say for Pringles, they are. They got a nice little background heat. I'm very skeptical of you. Why do you taste like an almost bad shrimp? Like a shrimp that got left out. We forgot about food safety things. Oh, here's Gordon Ramsay. I hear him coming. Okay. All right, this is the jalapeno popper. Hopefully this one's good. You know, I like jalapeno poppers. They got that like cream cheese with them. This smells like jalapeno. That's really nice. Tastes pretty good. I think it would be better if I didn't have that stank shrimp in my mouth. But these, pretty good. The other ones, those are ones that you want to make everybody else try, so you don't have to eat as many of them. This one, no, this is mine. So that's all I got for you guys. Oh man, my stomach. This is not great. I usually look for expiration dates after I get done eating things, and Leonardo says that's how I knew my tortillas were old. Yeah. These, I was just, you know, tossing all of this old stuff out of like the bottom drawer of my work desk. And I came across these and I thought, wow, these are way expired, I'm sure. And then I thought, wouldn't it be funny to do a taste test for protein bars, except they're all expired? And then I started laughing to myself, by myself, in my classroom. And that's how this idea happened. So anyway, that's all I got for you guys. If you are gonna taste test expired food, I do highly recommend this like spit cup, because if I had to swallow these, I think I would be vomiting by now if I had to. These were bad. These were really bad. Yeah. Usually when I've eaten expired stuff, it's not bad. They've usually been things like crackers or something like that. They taste a little stale, but the flavor otherwise is fine. Same with chips. They'll get that stale quality, but the flavor's still fine. So I have learned that if it has milk in there, the milk can turn. So that's what I was expecting. I just wasn't expecting it to be this pronounced. And I still cannot get over the color of these guys. Remember, like, I mean, even like it shows here, and as I mentioned, the coating is supposed to be white, and these were kind of this gnarly yellow, like a butter color, cheese color, which makes sense. And I really don't want to think about that. Okay. All right, guys, thanks for joining me. Hopefully we can have some lunch break live streams throughout the week. Thinking, Monday for me, maybe Wednesday and Friday, not sure. I don't have a ton of time off work, but I thought this might be kind of fun, and it's good to kind of catch up with you guys. Dates are merely passive suggestions, that's true. If you're going to taste test expired food, I recommend you don't. Hey, don't misquote me, Ratza. I said I recommend you have a spit cup so you don't have to swallow it. Thanks for joining me, especially for you guys that should be sleeping right now. And I hope it was entertaining enough. All right, guys. Talk to you later. Bye.